You'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely. But you know you can't escape me. Ooh, nothing, 'cause you'll always be my baby. You'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely. But you know you can't escape me. Ooh, nothing, 'cause you'll always be my baby. You'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely. But you know you can't escape me. Ooh, nothing, 'cause you'll always be my baby. You'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely. But you know you can't escape me. Ooh, nothing, 'cause you'll always be my baby. You'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely. But you know you can't escape me. Ooh, nothing, 'cause you'll always be my baby. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. This is going to be a live lesson for Always Be My Baby. Hang on. There. Let's get on this one. This is going to be a live lesson for Always Be My Baby. So I want to tell you some things about this lesson. There's a lot of chord changes. There is a lot of chord changes in this song. So no one's expected to get this during the live stream. Perhaps not even me, and I've been practicing it for the whole time I've been making the arrangement. So just absorb what you can, hang out, enjoy, have a good time. You'll have to practice anything you have to practice outside of this channel, inside this channel. Yes, you would be expected to practice. So be patient with yourself. Don't get frustrated if you don't get something during the live stream. We're here to hang out, make awesome music, celebrate great songs, learn some stuff, maybe about theory a little bit, make some connections between things, and then you can take this and practice things on your own, and you can come back to sections of the video and practice with me or see what I did again, see what was that thing? Hey, what was that? There's timestamps below if you're watching from the future, or if you come back to it later and you revisit something, there's going to be timestamps added after the live stream. If you want to get the full song arrangement, you can check out Coffee. There's a link in the caption. It has the full PDF song chart, song arrangement thing. I'm going to put a bunch of stuff on the screen for you today that are like little snippets from that arrangement, so you have something to follow along with. And the first thing we're going to put up is chord shapes. This is a very chordy song. It's very chordy. Many chords. I will tell you though, starting to look at this, most of the song is these chords up to the G major 7. And then the chords after that, these are in the bridge. They don't happen that often. And in the key change for the last chorus, for the outro, you can play the song without the key change, and I'll show you how you can do it. If you find these key change chords just way too hard, you can do it. It's very chordy chord song. Lots of chords, lots of changes. Constantly happening. Okay? Start having a look. There's one that's not listed on here yet, and I will tell you how to play it, and that is A flat major 7. It comes later in the key change, so we'll do it then. Okay? I got my coffee, got my water. Now I have my lip stuff on. Ready to go. And let me move this up. Let me move this up so you can see. I'm trying to think if I covered everything. Yeah, you can get the song arrangement on Coffee. Even without joining, you can just buy it in the shop there. There's some freebies in the shop. Look at the timestamps. Give yourself time to practice when we're not live. And that's it. Okay, chords. D, some familiar friends here at the beginning. D, F sharp minor. Oh, that one's all the way up. Okay. There we go. Ooh, that's too loud. Let me see. E minor 7. Okay, A suspended 4. Sounds weird. Don't panic. It is to the G and the C string at the top of the 2nd fret here. B minor 7. B flat diminished 7, so that's down here on the 1st fret. You're doing little cowboy legs over the cowboy straddle over the C and the A string. And like these probably look tiny. And make this bigger for a minute. I'm gonna make this bigger and do like this because we're not gonna get to those chords for a second. There. On my face. Okay, B flat diminished 7, A7 suspended 4, A7 suspended is this one finger chord here on the 2nd fret on the C string. There's lots of different A's, and then regular A major. So if you notice so far, like we are really hanging out on the 1st and 2nd fret. And if you start to look at, just start making connections because it helps you with making changes a little bit. If you start to make some connections between chord shapes, for example, the D and the A suspended 4 and the A7 suspended. The D is these top 3 strings. A suspended 4 is just the top 2. So you're actually lifting a finger of the D chord. And the A7 suspended, you remove another string from the D chord. What are some other connections between the D and the B minor 7? D, B minor 7, you're adding a string to D. So you can play it with all 4 fingers if you want. Yeah. Making connections. If you look at the E minor 7 and the B flat diminished 7, E minor 7, if you move it down 1 fret, that's the B flat diminished 7. So it's very chordy. There's a lot of chords, but if you can kind of like make little visual landmarks for yourself when we start changing between them, it helps a little bit. And then for the bridge, and there's G major 7. Ha. G major 7, also in like the main part of the song. When we get to the bridge, you're going to need these kind of difficult big chord shapes. E, our old friend E, our old frenemy. You might see me play it like this with my thumb. For the F sharp and the G come in the bridge back to back. I play F sharp as a bar chord, so you've got the bottom 3 strings here of the 1st fret, and then a middle finger on the E string, and a ring finger on the 3rd fret, the G string. If you move this up 1 fret, this is G. F sharp, G. B flat, familiar friend, not so scary. B flat's coming in the key change, so you may choose not to do it. And then here's the other, I'm just trying to make them bigger without covering the whole entire screen. These last 4, these are only in the key change. E flat. E flat, you can open the G string. You don't have to play the top string here of this chord shape. You can leave the G open. So just middle 2 fingers here on the C and the E string, 3rd fret, and then your pointer finger on the A string, the 1st fret. flat, G minor 7, B diminished 7. I like to use my thumb to play the G string on top here on the first fret. Then you've got a pointer finger on the E string, middle finger on the C string of the second fret, and the A string here on the second fret with your ring finger. Standard positioning will be using 4 fingers and no thumb, like this. They're both kind of like a clench. But I'm self-taught. I use my thumb for a long time. I'm just muscle memory accustomed to using my thumb. Much to the dismay of very technical people. Hey, it works for me. Gigging professionally for 10 years works for me. They still pay me, even though I put my thumb over the top. Okay, let me leave these ones that we're going to use up here for a little while. Here we go. There might be something under that. So the key thing for this song that stands out and that we use a lot is that we change chords a lot on the 3 and the 4. Actually, let me show you the verse so you see what I'm talking about. Yeah, let's look at just the verse one, the verse chords up here, and the chorus chords. So you can see, looking at this first bar of the verse, in between all these forward slashes are 4 beats. We're in 4/4. We have 4 beats per bar or per measure. I will call it a bar the rest of the lesson. In this first bar, you can see we have D for 3, D, 2, 3, and A for 4. In the next bar, you can see we have B minor 7 for 3, and then F sharp minor for 1. So there's this change happening. There's this rhythm happening that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Dun, 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 dun. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's always some movement happening on the 3, 4, and often on the 3, it's the same chord that we've been on, but there's still this feeling of movement happening on the 3 and the 4. And that's going to lend into the strum pattern that we use. And because we're changing chords so much, it's fairly simple, fortunately. You can keep it very simple, or you can, if you're a bit more advanced and natural in your strumming, then you can make it a little more complex. So for the strum pattern, most of the song we're going to play down, up, chunk, down, 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 up, chunk, down, down. So we just have a down strum when we're making that 3/4 motion, when we're making that movement that happens so often on the 3 and the 4. Down, up, chunk, down, down. Down, up, chunk, down, down. If you make it more complex, it's still the same thing, but you're filling out some of these beats with these flick strums. And it's really just that you're keeping the rhythm, the 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a, it's really that you're just keeping that rhythm going in the motion of your hand. Down, up, wait, down, up, down, up, chunk, flick, flick, down, flick, down, flick, down, up, chunk, flick, down, flick, down, flick, down, up, chunk, flick, down, flick, down, up, chunk, flick, down, flick, down, flick. I can't even, if I say it and do it at the same time, I can't even really do it. The simple one, I'm just playing a D chord. Oh, I forgot to mention, this arrangement is a step down from the original, just to simplify the chords as much as possible. The original is in E. If you want to play these chords in the original key, it's capo 2. It's noted on the song sheet. It's a whole mess. In the key of E, it is a mess. So we are trying not to be as much of a mess. Hi, Demi. Hi, Rita. Okay, so the simple one sounds like this. Down, up, chunk, down, down. Down, up, chunk, down, 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 up, chunk, down, 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 up, chunk, down, down. The complex one, and you'll see I just keep my hand moving in the rhythm, 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E and a down, up, chunk, flick, flick, down, flick, flick, down, flick, flick, down, up, chunk, down, 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 up, chunk, down, down. And I'm always releasing the squeeze of my hand right after the down. So these are like up chunks. A million ways to explain strumming stuff. Doing as much as possible to explain strumming, but you will find, and there's testimonials around the channel from it, and in my DMs, like 3 years later, someone will be like, okay, I know what you're talking about now. With strumming. Now I see what you're talking about. Okay, I get it. Yes. You have to practice. And you have to understand what you're doing. So as you can see, as I said before, it's very chordy. But if you kind of just take a glance, like at first glance, you can see that there's a lot of the same thing happening. There's just little tweaks here and there for all these different parts of this song. So we're going to look first at the verse chords. We did it like briefly already. And this will be, what will this be? What lyrics is this? We were as one, baby, for a moment in time. Yeah? Let's do it. So we have D. We'll just use a down strum for a while, just a simple down strum. D for 3, A for 1. B minor 7 for 3, F sharp minor for 1. G major 7 for 4. We get kind of a break from the rhythm. E minor 7 for 2, A suspended 7 for 1, A for 1, which sounds like a mess, but it's like you're just taking the A7, it's a 1-finger chord, and you're just adding a string to it for the second beat. So with just a down strum, 1, 2, 3, 4. D, A, B minor 7, F sharp minor, G major 7. Take a break. E minor 7, A7, thingy, A. So on the E minor 7, you're already in position for the A7 suspended. You just pick up your middle finger. Doing, ta-da. E minor 7. Weird A7. For the A, slide down and whack your middle finger on there for the A. Bling, bling, bling. E minor 7. A. You gotta find the flow between the chord changes. And for each verse, we do that 2 times to play a verse. This little selection of chords. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you with the lyrics, just with a down strum. And what I did in the PDF is the chords that have 3 beats, because they take me by surprise. It took me a minute when I started learning this and making this arrangement last week. That little 3-beat thing, 1, 2, 3, and move. 1, 2, 3, and move. That little 3-beat thing was really tripping me up until I started seeing the pattern of it and how it happens like all the time in this song. So the chords that have 3 beats are marked with italics. I don't know if this is like more confusing or helps. Just the ones that have 3 beats, like that you hold on to a little bit longer than most of the other chords, are marked in italics. 1, 2, 3, 4, D. We were as one, baby. I already messed it up. Because I'm going so slow, it's so confusing. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. We were as one, baby, for a moment in time, and it seemed everlasting, baby, that you would always be mine. So often what happens is this last lyric, like babe and time, it comes when you're still playing that chord that has 3 beats, and then the chord that comes right after it on the 4, it's still while you're singing that word. It comes like right after you sing the word, the 4th beat. The 4th beat chord. I'm going to do it from the top again. 1, 2, 3, 4. We were as one, babe, for a moment in time. It seemed everlasting, baby, that you would always be mine. Now you wanna be free, so I let you fly. 'Cause I know in my heart, baby, love will never die. She's doing this R&B singing thing that makes your E minor 7 come just a hair like into the word hour. No, love will never die, no. Okay. Please hit the like button if you have a chance. All right, let's look at we're going back to these chords, and we're looking at the chorus. You'll always be a part of me. And I can move it out just a little bit. Doing. Here we go. So, some parallels, of course, that 1, 2, 3 thing. D for 3, F sharp minor for 1. E minor 7 for 2, A suspended 4, B flat diminished 7. They get 1 each. B minor 7 for 3, F sharp minor for 1, E minor 7 for 2, and A7 suspended for 2. What? We're not moving on the 4th beat? Oh, what's happening? It's going to feel like weirdly familiar. I'm like, how did this get here? So this change, this is maybe the trickiest change, but for this E minor 7, you're here, E minor 7, you're on the same fret. You're just going to do the top 2 strings instead. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. A suspended 4. And then you're going back to this same shape, but it's on the 1st fret instead for the B flat diminished 7. This second bar, E minor 7. A, B flat, B minor 7. So this, let me think, what other little weird changes or like handy changes? They're not weird, they're handy. The E minor 7 to the A7 suspended, we talked about before. You just pick up 1 finger. You're on E minor 7, you pick up 1 finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, F sharp minor, E minor 7, A, B flat, B, F sharp, E. Oh, E. I went back to that diminished thing. I'm going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, F sharp, E. I keep doing that. Why do I keep doing that? I keep going to this shape because I talked about how it looks like the E minor 7 and now I'm doing it just automatically. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, F sharp, E. A, B flat, B. Right? Very chordy. Very chordy. You know why? Because Mariah just had to sing. Mariah just had to sing and do her thing. And somebody else was playing the keyboard, not the ukulele, with them. So I want to show you the lyrics real quick and slow with a little downy down strum. I'm trying to make this a little bit smaller. Oh my God. Okay. There's also, after just this one time, after this first chorus, there's this little interlude set of chords. And they are D for 3, F sharp minor for 1, G major 7 for 3, and A7 suspended. And it happens right here at the very end, 'cause you'll always be my baby. The D there on baby for 3, F sharp minor for 1, G major 7 for 3, A7 suspended, and then you repeat that. So that little like interlude set of chords is coming at the end of the chorus. It is marked, this interlude is marked like at the top of the song sheet where it's just the chords. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely. But don't you know you can't escape me? Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. We'll linger on. Time can't erase the feeling this strong. No way you're gonna ever shake me. Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. F sharp minor, G. One finger, D. G major 7, A. And it's probably D, whatever's next. I just noticed something, I think a discrepancy between the chord thing and the lyrics thing here. This on Always Be My Baby at the end, each time, that should be A7 suspended. These, I'll go back and fix it later. It should be A7 suspended. These A chords, all of these A chords are kind of interchangeable. Like if you play an A for any of them, it would sound okay. If you play A7 instead of A7 suspended, instead of A7, the suspended ones, A suspended 4 and A7 suspended. You can switch them up. Nobody's probably nobody's gonna notice. It will sound fine. Like we just did switch them up. And I noticed because I wrote one thing one place and one thing another place. Let's see. I'm gonna play this with the lyrics one more time. And let me turn off these chords so you might be able to see my hand better. 1, 2, 3, go. You'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely. But don't you know you can't escape me? Oh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. And we'll linger on. Time can't erase the feeling that's strong. No way you're gonna ever shake me. Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. Do-do-do, yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do, yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Nobody's gonna know. That's right, Allie. Don't tell them. If anybody ever does something and then goes, oh, I messed that up, wait a minute. Nobody knew. This happens all the time at like open mics, open whatever. When people are playing stuff, especially if it's new, and they will stop and go, oh, I messed that up. Like nobody knew until you said anything, actually. Most people did not know you messed up. I probably noticed you messed up. But like, just don't say anything. Just don't say anything. People don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what they're doing. And that also means they don't know what you're doing either. They don't know. You don't know what you're doing. They don't know. We don't know. We don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. You don't know what I'm doing. Nobody knows what they're doing. Yeah, it's very cringe, Allie. Yes, very cringe. Who's Matt and Kim? Don't go, oh wait a minute. Just keep going. Because that's when people feel awkward, is when you point it all out. That's why I tell people quit apologizing for shit. Nobody knew you messed that up. Okay. I show you, I sound like such a hypocrite. In the live stream, I will say, wait a second, I messed that up, because if you're listening and you go, wait a minute, that's not what she said she was going to do, or that's not what this says it's supposed to be. I have to point out my errors on the live stream, because this is a practice session, and because I don't want you to think that like I'm telling you lies. I will point out things I mess up on here as a teaching moment. But this is a classroom, right? This isn't a stage. Yes, Rita. Yes, of course. As I said at the beginning, guys, you should have to practice this song. I've practiced it a lot. I'm still messing things up this morning. Yeah. Please practice. Please, for the love of God, practice, and stop asking the same questions over and over again, is what happens in comments. But I can't do this. But what about this? I'm like, you have the information. Now you have to practice. It's like 99% practicing, doing anything. You got to keep practicing. I honestly have no idea. Oh, Matt and Kim. They had one very popular song, Daylight, that they apparently didn't even fully know how to play. That's the interesting thing, is when you get people out of like the studio. If you get people out of the studio or like off of social media, they actually don't know how to perform in front of people. And like that also takes practice. Also takes practice. And you gotta rip the Band-Aid and go to those open mics. It's very liberating. Very liberating, guys. I forgot to look at the intro. So the intro is the do-do-do, like famous do-do-do part. It's really like, it's very interesting to watch people who are like people who do a lot of work on social media, or a lot of work in studios, or a lot of sitting around their house and playing, but they don't actually know how to play in front of people. It's a whole different ballgame. Let me see. So this intro, we're doing, a lot of it looks very similar to the chorus, especially. So it's not even really anything new. It's just like parts mixed up in a different order, maybe one thing different here or there. So the first line, these two bars are, no, they're not repeated, just kidding. D for 3, F sharp minor for 1, E minor 7 for 3, A suspended for 1, B minor 7 for 3, F sharp minor for 1, E minor 7 for 3, A suspended for 1. So there is a bit of a repetition of this E minor 7 bar. And if you look at the next line, it's almost the same thing. We're just going to throw in this B flat diminished 7. D for 3, F sharp minor for 1, E minor 7 for 2, A suspended 4, and B flat diminished 7 for 1 each. We did that in the chorus. B minor 7 for 3, F sharp minor for 1. We're doing that a lot, this B minor 7, F sharp minor thing. And then E minor 7 for 2 and A 7 for 2. So this is the intro, and it's the do-do-do, I, do-do-do-do-do-do. If we play with just the dumb strum. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, F sharp minor, E minor 7. A, B, F sharp minor, E, A, D, F sharp minor, E minor 7, A, B flat, B flat, B. I can't quite get my fingers there. F sharp, E, A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do do do, yeah. Do 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 do. Do do do. F sharp minor E. Do 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 A line 2. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We were as one, babe, for a moment, and then we're to the verse. So it's the famous do 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 part. Where does that do start? Do do do. The little do 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 comes in. I mean, I think this first line is when Mariah's just kind of twinkling along doing Mariah stuff. If you want to sing the do do do, it comes in right after the second beat of the D. Do 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 do. I love the do do do. That's kind of why I ended up making this song, because I have that often just get that do 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 in my head, like it's an eternal earworm. It's such a good do. Such a good do. Bridge chords. So this bridge is the I know that you'll be back, boy. Kind of difficult. B minor 7 for 3, F sharp minor for 1, E for 3, F sharp for 1, G, we sit on the G for 4, and the F sharp minor for 4. We get a little break after those big chord shape moves. And then we do sort of the same thing again, B minor 7 for 3, F sharp minor for 1, E for 3, F sharp for 1, G for 4. And then here's the key change moment. We move through the A and the B flat to key change to E flat. They're leading us to E flat. The A for 2 and the B flat for 2. This section, I usually just play with a down strum because a lot of the production drops out and it's mostly the backup singers and Mariah. There's not a lot of like production happening. There's a piano. Yeah, usually just play this with a down strum anyway. Like even just one down strum each when they come, when any of these chords come, I would say the G and the F sharp minor, the ones at the end that are longer, I do more, like I do 4 down strums. But otherwise, like B minor 7, just down strumming one time. 1, 2, 3, 4. B, 2, 3, 4. E, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, F sharp minor, B, 2, 3, F sharp, E, 2, 3, F sharp, G. I can't find the note. And also, if you just do a down strum, especially on the E, if you just do the 1, you can immediately start going to find where the F sharp shape is. It gives you more time to change to that like difficult shape. F sharp. Where are these bridge lyrics? This bridge is kind of hard. So on this lyric little screenshot I took, I left the last line of the chorus before it so we can see how they mush together because they kind of overlap. Let me show you very slow. We're going to go from the E minor 7. Ooh, darling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my babe. I know that you be back, boy. G. When your days and your nights get a little bit colder. Boom, 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 boom. I know that you'll be right back, of time. I always have trouble finding this note. I figured it out last night. No, I can't hear it. Wait a minute. Leave me alone, only a matter of time. It's lower than you think it would be. That's why it always throws me off. I'm going to go from I know that here. The second I know that. I know that you'll be right back. Oh, baby, believe me, it's only a matter of time. Almost. Like I almost get there. You'll always be a part of me. Hold on 1 second. Wait a second. No, that should be it. A to B flat. On a matter of time. It's such a hard note to find. For me. Maybe not for everybody. Let me see. Know that you'll be right back. Oh, baby, believe me, it's only a matter of time. Because it's not in the chord. Aha. Here it is. Time. Why is it that note? It doesn't even fit. Baby, believe me, it's only a matter of time. Whew. It's a doozy. I gotta get it out of my ear for a second so I can do it better later. The key change. Where's the key change? Key change chords. So it's basically the chorus, some iteration of the chorus. One little 4-bar section of the chorus, but we're just up to the E key of E flat. So we have E flat for 3, G minor 7 for 1, A flat major 7 for 2. I need to show you this chord shape. It is the same shape as G, the G chord, but you're going to move it up to the 3rd fret. So it is 0, 3, 4, 3. You're making the shape of a G chord. You're putting it on the 3rd fret. A flat, major 7 for 2, B flat for 1, B diminished 7 for 1. That's the claw shape here. The claw shape on the 1st fret. C minor 7 for 3, G minor 7 for 1, A flat major 7 for 2, and B flat for 2. And then this repeats. This set of chords repeats to play kind of the chorus, outro. It repeats several times. I think it might fade. You can play the chorus as many times as you want with these chords and then end on E flat. And that looks like this. Let me see. Same chords. We're using kind of like a simplified set of chords to play it. 1, 2, 3, 4. E flat, G, A flat, B flat, B. I played that for 3, didn't I? C minor 7, G, A flat. Oh, I should have done it with it. Sorry. I've done all of them with without the lyrics. One time practice this with no lyrics. 1, 2, 3, 4. E flat, G, A flat, B flat, B diminished 7, C, G, A flat, B flat. I'm going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. E flat, G, A flat, B flat, B, C minor, G, A flat, B flat. You'll always be a part of me. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely. I didn't change fast enough. You're forgetting. These are the tricky ones when there's a new chord on the third beat. Okay. The B flat is on the 3. The B flat's on the 3. The A flat major 7 is only for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely. But don't you know you can't escape me? Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. And we'll linger on. Time can't erase a feeling this strong. No way you're gonna ever shake me. Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my babe. You'll always be a part of me. So you can see how those overlap. This E flat at the end is the same E flat that's up at the top here. So if you repeat it, if you keep repeating the key change chorus, if you want to, you have a little bit of an overlap there. See what I'm saying? Okay. Is it possible to do the whole thing? Is it possible? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. That overlap thing being said, I think I showed it, but I didn't really talk about it that much. The overlap from the end of the chorus to the bridge. When you hit this, when you get to the, ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. There's B minor 7 on the baby. It's the same B minor 7 that's right here at the beginning of the bridge. Because they really overlap, baby and the word I. Always be my baby, I know that you. Oh God, the bridge. Okay, if you want to play this without the key change, when you get to the end of the bridge, instead of playing A and B flat here, you just keep playing G. And then you just play the chorus like usual with the chords in D. So it would be like, where is it? So many little parts. Let me show you what it would be like. So you're not going to play the A and B flat, just going to keep playing G. It's a lot easier to sing too. I know that you'll be right back. Oh, baby, believe me, it's only a matter of time. You'll always be a part of me. Not as exciting as a key change, of course, but you can do it. Okay. I want one more shot with this before I do the whole thing. We're going to play the whole thing. I know that you'll be right back. Oh, baby, believe me, it's only a matter of time. Okay. I can do it, but I don't think about it too much. It's so hard. It's so hard, that little key change part. And I do not do the runs the way that Mariah Carey can do runs. Of course not. If I could sing like Mariah Carey, I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't be here right now. I'd be sitting around on my Christmas song royalties. And having people do my nails, you know, and groom my dogs all day. Love you, Mariah. Goals. Hashtag goals. So we're going to do the whole thing. And I'm going to do it one time with just the down strum like we've been doing with the lyrics. And then I'll play it like final dress rehearsal where all bets are off, everything totally unhinged and strumming all over the place. Try to do like one of the strum patterns. Down, up, chunk, down, down. So I'll just put all these chords up here, I guess. So many chords. And get a little beat going. And do a little beat that's like a tad slower than the original. How about that? So we're doing intro, verse, chorus, interlude, verse, chorus, bridge, key change, chorus, the end. And I gotta get it on my got mine up on my iPad with all my lyrics. Okay. And we're gonna be okay. Nobody's gonna have a heart attack in the middle of this Mariah Carey song. So hard to play. I gotta grab my iPad stand. She had almost everything. She had almost everything available, ready to go. Okay. I love that. Okay, so I've slowed it down like 2 beats per minute slower than the original. Just a little bit. Let's do it even slower. Okay. Okay. And put some atmosphere. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 on the D. Intro. F sharp E, A, B, F sharp E. Second line, D, F sharp E, A, B flat B. Oh gosh, it's so fast, right? E. Verse 1. We were verse 1, babe, for a moment in time. This seemed everlasting, baby, that you would always be mine. I want to stop and I'm going to slow it down even a little more. That's so, it feels really fast, right? And this is actually slower. I thought considerably slower than the original, but it's not. Let me see. Because we're doing a practice sesh, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a little bit more manageable, I think. Okay, take. 1, 2, 3 on the D. Do do do, yeah. Do 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 do. one. We were as one, babe, for a moment in time. It seemed everlasting, baby, that you would always be mine. Now you wanna be free, so I'll let you fly. 'Cause I know in my heart, baby, that our love will never die. Chorus, always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely. But don't you know you can't escape me? Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. And we'll linger on. Time can't erase the feeling that's strong. No, no way you're gonna ever shake me. Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. Do-do-do. Hey, interlude, G major 7. It's very reverby, right? I'm turning the page. Verse 2. Ain't gonna cry, no, and I will beg you to stay. If you're determined to leave, boy, I will not stand in your way. But inevitably, you'll be back again. 'Cause I know in my heart, baby, love will never end. Chorus, you'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely. Why don't you know you can't escape me? Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. And we'll linger on. Time can't erase the feeling that's strong. No, no way you're gonna ever shake me. Ooh, bridge is coming. Always be my baby. I know that you be back, boy. When your days and your nights get a little bit colder, I know that you'll be right back, girl. Baby, believe me, it's only a matter of time. E flat, key change chorus. I'm part of you indefinitely. Miss that. But you know you can't escape me. Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. And we'll linger on. Time can't erase a feeling that's strong. No, no way you're gonna ever shake me. Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. Do-do-do, yeah. Definitely. But don't you know you can't escape me? Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. And we'll linger on. Time can't erase the feeling that's strong. No, no way you're gonna ever shake me. Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. Oh my God. Jazzy ending. Wow. Hey, we're really on the vibey, like, which version is this? Which version is this with this? Ooh, hey. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Very vibey with all that reverb. Hey, I am pretty, like, I gotta say, give myself a little pat on the back. I'm pretty happy with how that went. I'm trying to think where there were, like, issues for me that I wanted to point out. It's just that it's nonstop, really. It just keeps going and going. Yeah. Oh, I know. If you, the hard change, that hard change that comes with, like, the A suspended chord and then the diminished 7 chord in the chorus. I think you can leave out, if you want to leave out something, you can leave out either one of them. So this, where is it? In the chorus, the second bar of the chorus with the B flat diminished 7. I think you can either just play the A or just play the B flat on the fourth beat. You'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely. Yeah, you're not going to get that kind of like melodramatic walk up sound if you leave out the diminished chord, but it's much easier. If you can only manage one of them, I would try to manage the diminished 7 chord, because it's like really, it's this really melodramatic moment created by that diminished 7 sound. You'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely. And that's a pretty easy change if you leave out the A, because the E minor 7 to the B flat, this is the same shape. You're just moving down. You'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you definitely. Yeah. If you can't manage that chord change, and the same thing in the key change chorus, although these shapes are a lot bigger and harder to move between just anyway. That little bar. You'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely. So you can do just A flat major 7 for 2 and then B flat for 2, or you do A flat major 7 for 3 and then the B diminished 7. You'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely. Those are big changes in the key change chorus. That's why I showed you how you can leave it out. Okay, coffee and water break. And then I'm going to say a prayer. Light some incense to the Buddhist prayer too. Get all the prayers in. Try to do it up to speedish. Still afraid to do the full speed. And I'm going to do check, check, check. Oh, that's not too much chorus. Okay. I'm going to try to do the strum. So the down, up chunk, down, down. I really should have demonstrated some of it. If we do the down, up chunk, down, down with this like first line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up chunk, down, 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 down. Just still doing the first line. Down, up chunk, down, 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 up chunk, down, 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 up chunk, down, down. Okay, here we go. Say a little prayer for Brooke. It doesn't sound that fast until you start playing it. You're like, crap, this is fast. Okay. Okay, on the intro, here we go. Just do it, right? Do-do-do, yeah. Do-do-do, da-da-da-da. Do-do-do, yeah. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Second line intro, do-do-do, yeah. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Do-do-do, yeah. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Verse. We were as one, babe, for a moment in time, and it seemed everlasting, baby, that you would always be mine. Now you're gonna be free, so I let you fly, 'cause I know in my heart, baby, love will never die. Chorus. You'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely, but don't you know you can't escape me? Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby, and we'll linger on. Time can erase a feeling too strong. No, no way you're gonna ever shake me. Oh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. Interlude. F sharp minor G. Interlude. F sharp minor G. To the verse. Ain't gonna cry, no. I won't beg you to stay. If you're determined to leave, boy, I will not stand in your way. But inevitably, you'll be back again. 'Cause I know in my heart, baby, our love will never end. No, you'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely. But don't you know you can't escape me? Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. And we'll linger on. Time can't erase the feeling that's strong. No, no way you're gonna ever shake me. Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. I know that you'll be back, boy. When your days and your nights get a little bit colder. No, no, no. I know that. Ooh, you'll be right back. Oh, baby, believe me, it's only a matter of time. To you, always be a part of me. I have to stop trying to do the runs. But don't you know you can't escape me? Oh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. And we'll linger on. I can't stop laughing. I have the giggles. No, you're gonna ever shake me. Oh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. Oh my God. But don't you know you can't escape me? Oh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. And we'll linger on. Time can't erase a feeling that's strong. No, no, you're gonna ever shake me. Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. Yeah. Okay. Oh my God. There's certain runs that I'm like okay with. So then I think, oh, well, I'll do that other one too. Or it's just kind of muscle memory from hearing the original so much. Like some of them I'm like, I have no business. Some of them I have no business. I should really just sing it like me. I should really just sing it like me. But they just start to happen and I can't stop. You can't stop the R&B runs train once it leaves the station. I just got the giggles. Okay. We love the 90s. We love Mariah. And we love the cheesy melodramatic songs like this. It's just such a good chorus. Any song that has a chorus where like it sounds like they got everybody in the studio. Like they went out and got the parking lot guys. They're like, everyone come in. Sing on this track with us. And everyone's going, they're like, they got their arms across each other's shoulders and they're like, you'll always be a part of me. Everybody's swaying in the studio. I love that kind of chorus and I'm determined to write my own. I love when they get, it's definitely professional backup singers in the original recording, but you could imagine they would just get everybody in the studio. Hey guys, come and sing this with us. It's so fun. I was trying to think of other songs that have that thing last night. I'm like, I want to write a song like that. I want to have my own song that's like that. I will just go and get everybody who's around. Hey, everyone, come and record this. Come and record this song. There's a Justin Timberlake song that was from like the Justified album. I think it might be Señorita, where they did actually, does sound like they go, hey, everybody sing. And there's, I don't know, can y'all think of one? There's a song by Malia. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. It's either Malia or Malia. That I play on repeat. I Wish I Missed My Ex. It has one of these kind of choruses where it's like everybody's in the studio is singing. Bob Dylan, Rainy Day Women is like that. And if you look at the history of that song, that is actually what happened. It's kind of hilarious. So I wanted, speaking of, I wanted to look up some of like the production notes history of this song. It's Jermaine Dupri, who's really popular songwriter and producer in a lot of 90s stuff, I think. And then the other songwriter I wasn't that familiar with. And then Mariah is one of the songwriters. Let me see. Let's see. Any good anecdotes about this song? I love this song so much. It's so good. Let's see. So Mariah Carey had the melody in her head and the lyric, "Always Be My Baby." So Mariah is responsible for the hook. I'm just trying to see if there's any good like little notes about making this song. I don't see anything in particular. I want to know about that chorus though. Yeah, I want to know. I meant to look it up and then I didn't have time. The background vocals are an important part of the picture for me. This is what Mariah said. That's why I like to do them myself a lot of the time, or initially I'll lay down the tracks, I'll double my voice or do a couple of tracks of my own voice. It's easy for me to match my voice. And then if I'm going to use the other background singers, I'll let them go on top of mine. She was in control. No doubt. Let's see how many different backup singers are on this. Credits and personnel. She did all of the background vocals. Okay. I'm over here like, look at this like group chorus they got. Everybody singing together. No, it's all Mariah. She did all of the background vocals. That's cool, but it is also like diva moment, or it could be diva moment, or it could just be like she's like, hey, I'll just do it. It's fine. We don't have to call anybody in. Like don't spend any more money on this track. I'll just do all the background vocals. How did this do? For the entire decade of the 90s, this was number 49 on the Billboard charts for the whole of the 90s. And it peaked again in 2019. And so I wonder why. Somebody did it or it was on a movie or something. Chart performance. It was, let's see, on the Billboard. It was a Billboard. Yeah, it was number 1 on Billboard. But that's okay. That's the most interesting thing we found out, is that she did all of the background vocals. So now I want to go, when this live stream is over, I'm going to go listen to it again, listen very closely. Be like, is that Mariah? Is that all Mariah? Yes. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. An extra long one because it's an extra chordy song. And I thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for hanging out and celebrating great songs here at the Uke Revolution and playing as many chords as possible. I will see you next time. Later this week's going to be a 70s song. The poll is running now on Patreon. Please vote if you're and on Coffee. Please vote if you're a member. Please go vote in the poll. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. But you know you can't escape me. Who would I think, 'cause you'll always be my baby. be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely, but you know you can't escape me. Who would I think, 'cause you'll always be my baby. You'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely, but you know you can't escape me. Who would I think, 'cause you'll always be my baby. You'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely, but you know you can't escape me. Who would I think, 'cause you'll always be my baby. You'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely, but you know you can't escape me. Who would I think, 'cause you'll always be my baby. You'll always be a part of me.